Hello and welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media in the world today. I'm your host Genevieve, and we've got some fun stories for you today, so let's get started. First up, let's talk about a campaign that will be sure to have you signing off early on a Friday. Heineken has developed a functional bottle opener that just happens to close work applications when cracking a beer. A jab at the work-life balance that many of us have struggled with during this work-from-home era. Obviously, this aligns with the strategy a lot of other companies are using to their advantage, showing how life after COVID has changed and how we can make tiny efforts to revert to the before times. This campaign encourages employees to remember that they really do have the power to unplug from work at a certain hour, and that they should. The bottle opener trinket, called the Closer, has its own dedicated campaign film that shows people getting overloaded with work and cracking open a Heineken to take their worries away. The opener itself leverages Bluetooth technology to put nearby laptops into sleep mode when used on a bottle. And once all of these closers are claimed, Heineken has even devised calendar closer events to prevent employees from scheduling meetings outside of normal work hours. This is a super clever way of promoting your own product while also promoting the wellness of your consumers, which is obviously improved by less work and more beer. Next up, let's talk about Meta and the new Basic Ads product that Facebook has developed to counter data privacy concern losses. So, this ad product doesn't use advanced targeting, which means that user data can be somewhat preserved while also building awareness and shaping perception of products that can be measured through metrics like engagement and video views. So basically, the performance and reach of your ad depends on how much engagement it generates. Doesn't this sound familiar? Oh yeah, it's basically the organic algorithm that's already on the platform, except now it's paid. So if you're not looking to target one specific audience or group and you have rockin' creative, then yeah, this may be a good option to test out. One would hope basic ads would be less expensive, but it really depends on the level of advertiser interest. This product is being developed in response to Apple's ATT update, which has allowed many Facebook users to opt out of personal data tracking in the app. So basically, Facebook is trying to figure out how to not lose billions of dollars in ad revenue. Knowing Facebook, they will probably reel in some money with this product, but who knows if it will help brand advertising as much as they promise, just like the rest of their products. Third up, let's talk about social platform evolution and how everything is starting to converge at the same peak. Meta has announced new updates for Reels, including interactive stickers, sound sync, and longer clips, which personally just sounds like Instagram stories on a different section of the app. As Instagram seeks to fend off its rival TikTok, the company is looking to provide some of its well-known features to another section of the app. Longer clips are probably the biggest update. Now you can post clips of up to 90 seconds rather than 60 seconds, again going with the success TikTok found with doing longer form videos. You'll also be able to use poll, quiz, and emoji slider stickers on Reels so you can connect with more people and boost your engagement. Finally, Reels will now support voiceovers for your recordings, so you can narrate your video and you can sync photos to the beat of your favorite musical track. So yes, we already know Instagram was coming after TikTok's success, but TikTok is now allowing people to post story-like content and pictures you can click through. And TikTok is also taking a note from Snapchat and creating its own Bitmoji-esque feature that, if we had to guess, is an aim to get closer to some metaverse action in the future. So basically, every platform is looking at the others, trying to figure out what they can do to build platform loyalty. But they have to realize that no one platform will ever replace the others. That's why we always tell you, try out all the platforms, test and iterate, and then decide which one works best for you. To finish us off, let's talk about Absolut's new campaign that just so happens to be their biggest campaign in over a decade. Absolut has been in the regional marketing game for several years, but the World of Absolut Cocktails Born to Mix campaign shows classic vodka cocktails as human characters with different backgrounds and characteristics, which aims to show how people can make the night or the world better when they come together. Yet another ode to the COVID times, People haven't been able to be out and socializing like they used to. And obviously, we've had some other tough social situations come to the forefront within the last few years. So Absolut wants to remain true to their values of coming together to make the world better, while also staying relevant to what's going on in the world. So in this world of Absolut cocktails live several incredibly different and equally amazing characters, from the chic Cosmo to the high-energy espresso martini, to the trustworthy Bloody Mary, to show a space where expression, personalities, and friendship is mixed. The choice to launch during Pride Month was intentional, but the brand feels this campaign could have been launched during any month of the year because of how core it is to their DNA. Absolut intends to keep this world of Absolut cocktails going for years to come. And from our standpoint, this is an outstanding example of how to share your brand values while also supporting current social circumstances. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name's Genevieve, and I'll see you all next week. So if you're not looking to target one specific audience or group, you have... Oh, sorry, yeah. So in this world of Absolut cocktails, wait, what?